we owned a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we're like, what's the next thing to crash? So in like January, we're like, okay, growth's gonna crash. Public markets have crashed or are crashing. What's the next thing to crash? We're like, it's gonna be crypto. We're like, we have to get out of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so we traded out of Bitcoin and Ethereum via our second fund before the crash for a great multiple and recycled those proceeds to fund our rippling investment.
I'm fascinated that you said about kind of the reserves there that you got back from the Bitcoin and Ethereum sales. You had a choice to distribute back to your LPs there, and actually in a time when capital supply was crucial, you obviously chose reserves management, which in the long term is the best thing for the fund, especially when you deploy it into rippling. But in the short term, you miss out on making LPs happy and sending them back cash, which can help in terms of future fundraisers.
Well, we did it on Fund 1. So we returned a 10 plus X life to date multiple on our Bitcoin and Ethereum investments on Fund 1 to our LPs in cash. Nobody even emailed us to thank us. Didn't get a single thank you email from our Fund 1 LPs. Wow, this is a 2018 vintage fund. You are a top 5% venture fund based on the Cambridge Associates data. And no one gave a shit that we returned that money so early on in the fund's life. So I'm like, you know what? If they don't care, we're going to do what's best for maximizing the multiple of the fund, because ultimately that's where our interests are aligned with our LPs. We all want to maximize the multiple over many, many years. We're recycling. So we're like, we're not making that mistake again. We're going to recycle these proceeds and we're trading out of a frenzied, overvalued asset class that ultimately we think is going to bounce back over many years. Bitcoin and Ethereum will bounce back. And we're going to put it into a back to basics compound startup company. And we're glad we did.